what you do. Go. Go. Back to back, we so different, LA.
The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Ain't straight there, not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something deep? That's for you. Malibu most one. You know, dog boy, you bar boy. Let's iterate or something. Since 2009, I had this jumping.
Now, fans, at this time, let's welcome the voice of your back-to-back World Series champion, Los Angeles Dodgers.
To start the party. You're really good at that. It was looking like, look, we knew there was going to be a parade. We knew there was going to be a party somewhere today. For a while there, though, it was looking like it might be in Canada. And that was not going to be good. No. But then, Yoshinobu Yamamoto happened. Starting to plan the parade in Toronto. And then Miggy Rowe. And then that baby-face killer did it again. Will Smith happened. And these boys proved to beat the champ, you gotta knock them out. They're still standing. Back-to-back champions, the Los Angeles Dodgers. We got
I got this covered, Joe. I got a good friend of mine that's got this on lock. Hey, how's Jim? Why don't you come on?
Please welcome to the microphone the owner of the Dodgers, Mark Arthur.
I can't tell you what this is like. People out in the parade, all of you here, you're the greatest fans in the world. Team, staff, they never gave up. All the way down to the very last out, which we won. So all I have to say to you is we'll be back next year.
Executives in sports. In another great jacket, Stan Kasten. Back-to-back jacket.
Thank you, Joe. Listen, all of you know, everyone on this stage behind me has spent their lives trying to get here today. Literally, everything they have worked for
since they were small children was to be here today. But we also know that all of you feel it just as strongly as everyone on this stage. We know that you agonize with us when we're going through agony, and we know you are just as joyful today as all of us are having been on this side. So to all of you here today, to the 4 million people who came to our stadium this year, to the millions and millions of Dodger fans across the country and around the world, thank you, thank you, thank you. Without your support, none of this could have happened. Thank you all for coming.
The lead architect for the back-to-back champions, Andrew Friedman.
Your Los Angeles Dodgers are back-to-back World Series champions. From the off-season to Tokyo to Toronto, it was all about getting back to this day. The parade, sharing this moment with our incredible fans, was what fueled us to get here. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and I can't tell you how much this day means to all of us. Living the experience with you guys, bringing it back, is everything. So, to the most loyal and dedicated fans in all of sports, I have a crazy idea for you. How about we do it again?
His right-hand man, the general manager, Brendan Gomes.
We can't thank you guys enough. This is a true organizational effort from scouting, player development, R&D, front office, coaching staff, such a tightly knit group, and all working so hard each and every day. This is the best group of teammates I've ever been around in my life. And the one thing that I know is beautiful about today, on top of all other things, is we get to honor the GOAT, Clayton Kershaw.
We're going to get to the GOAT, I promise you that. We're going to save the best for last. Speaking of best, though, it doesn't matter how you slice it, you cannot deny what the manager of the Dodgers has done over the last decade. Historic greatness, a third world championship with a Hall of Fame bound Pete Roberts.
I can't talk about ruining anything today, guys. I'm sorry to disappoint. But we talked last year about running it back, and before I get to that, a word stuck out really to me after we won Game 7, the word mirror. And the reason I bring this word up is because every time we take the field, our players look in the mirror, and what we see is you guys. We see toughness. We see passion. We see perseverance. Yeah, we like good weather too. But I'll tell you right now, this group of guys right now was never going to be denied to bring this city another championship. And I hope every single day when you guys look in the mirror, as you guys unpack this season, you look back at each one of these guys and see what they sacrificed for each other, and most importantly, for you guys. So, the last thing I'll say, I talked to a good friend of mine yesterday on the plane, and he gave me the okay to use this phrase. Pat Riley, what's better than two?
Baseball history, there are names that we know. Not in every case is that player a perennial all-star, a guy that you know is headed to the Hall of Fame. What they always are somebody who stayed ready for his moment. We haven't seen him in a couple weeks, but he stayed ready for the moment he's been waiting his whole life for. Into the lineup in Game 6. World Series legend in Game 7. A name that'll live forever. Miguel.
You practice pace every single day. We play in front of 50,000 people every single night. You deserve this day. We're back-to-back champions. But it's not about me. It's all about all these guys behind me. We couldn't be here if we Freddy don't hit that homer in game number 3. We couldn't be here. I know we're going to talk about this later. If Yamamoto don't pitch game 2, and we're not here, if Barry don't catch a ball, it's on the field. It's not about me. It's about everybody in this organization doing what they need to do when the name is called, right, Doc? And I got one more thing, and that's the only thing that I want to share with you guys. This guy's birthday today, Rocky.
On the planet. He is the tallest 5'10" guy I have ever seen. He is the World Series MVP.
You know what? Losing isn't an option. Thank you, my teammate, my coaches, our amazing staff, and all the fans. We
We did it together. What a fitting conclusion, career of one of the greatest that has ever lived. Cliffhanger. Using the word greatest is a pretty good segue, though. They said, when is this guy gonna get it? When is World Series? And then when his team needed him the most, was there ever any doubt that this guy would be there, grinding away to find it? And when the moment called for it, Mookie Betts was there to deliver how he always is. The only active player now with a fourth ring, Marcus Slim Betts.
Since I got here, we've been winning. I got 4. Now it's time to feel the hand all the way up, baby. Repeat and never sounded so sweet. Somebody make that a t-shirt. I want to say you guys have made my time here something unbelievable. I love everybody here, and I thank y'all.
This next guy's trying to avoid eye contact, as if we don't make eye contact, I'm not going to hand him the microphone. Well, if you stop hitting epic home runs, you won't have to talk. Walk-off grand slam in 2024.
Ever since I got here, we started winning. There is nothing better than hoisting up these trophies for you guys. Just like Stan said, over 4 million of you came to watch us play this year, and we delivered. Job in 2024 done. Job in 2025 done. 2026 starts now.
There are certain walk-up songs I know that we all like. We don't dislike any of them, but there are some when those hit, it's like, oh yeah, something fun's about to happen. Give me that TK music. up, Dodger Nation? It's a man. Thank you. Thank you. I apologize for the blackout that's about to happen. Standing here, you know, playing the most games in October for this franchise, for this really big team that has a lot of really big rings. A true honor. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. This past decade for me has been amazing. What else should I say? My teammates have been pretty humble. But I think it's time to talk that shit. Everybody's been asking questions about a dynasty. How about 3 and 6 years? How about back to back? Yes! We're a mother effing dynasty, baby! And I want to take this time to apologize to absolutely fucking nobody that tries. To follow. Starting pitching in a lot of ways got this team to the World Series. And then fittingly in Game 7, they all had a hand in it. Big lefty, Blake Snell.
True for me. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Every day. And, I'm trying to get used to this. Trying to get used to this. I'm gonna see a lot of this. Get used to it. Don't be afraid to do it when you see me pitching. Lock in. 2 things I wanted to say. I didn't know I was gonna speak. One was hello. Second thing, I've been waiting since we won. I've been wanting to say this for a long time, but it's a parade inside my city now.
There were so many guys that had a hand in that Game 7 comeback, just when it was looking like time was running out. The guy that's hit more home runs in the postseason than anybody in Dodger history struck and said, not so fast. Max Muncy.
I'll try to keep this short so we can hear from the guy that everyone wants to hear from. All I gotta say, starting to get a little comfortable up here. Let's keep it going, as I said last year. Best team in the world, best city in the world. We fucking love you guys.
True team this is, and that this was. And we've heard from all these superstars. We haven't even gotten to the greatest baseball player that ever walked the face of this earth. He is two players in one. He is a walking statue. He is Shohei Ohtani.
I'm so proud of this team, and then I want to say you guys are the greatest fans in the world. And I'm ready to get another ring next year.
Without further ado, folks, Dodger fan, one more time, we have a chance to show this man what he's meant to us, the city, this franchise, to baseball. One more time, number 22, left-hander, Kershaw.
I told Freddie I'm going to try not to cry today. But I don't know if that's going to work. I'll try not to make it weird. Thank you. Thank you for 18 years. Thank you for showing up and watching us play for the last 18 years. Thank you for being here for me and my family and supporting us. And thank you for all you guys. Thank you, my teammates. You guys are the best in the world. You guys are the best team in the world. And you've been the best team in the world for as long as I remember. You know, last year, I said I was a Dodger for life. And today, that's true. And today, I get to say that I'm a champion for life. And that's never going away. Oh, hey guys. So thank you for this moment. Thank you to my teammates for this moment. Thank you to this organization for this moment right here. I will remember it for the rest of my life. Thank you to these five right here who have grown up and been here for today. Hey, we love you so much. I'm so thankful for all of you. And I know they're going to get one more next year. And I'm going to launch just like